Hello guys and welcome to Different Russia channel. Today I am filming in my craft room, in my craft corner, because very windy outside and my camera cannot work well when the wind is very loud. So guys, today about YouTube, again rumors or news or info, I don't know how to call it, so let it be some news. Some news appeared about closing of YouTube. So again, someday YouTube will be closed in Russia. So first of all, I would like to say what to do, what I am going to do with it. And also we'll speculate a little bit about the life in Russia, how people think about closing of YouTube, and so again a little bit about our social nets. A few days ago I got a message from Dave. He's helping me with Telegram. So he read that again there is a plan to close YouTube in Russia. What do I think about it? I'm not surprised if someday it will be closed. Who knows? But I have to say that such rumors or news or info about closing YouTube appeared many years ago. If I'm not mistaken, about 6 or 7 years ago, when I just opened my YouTube channel, when I had maybe 5 or 10 subscribers. Most of them were my friends and relatives, and I filmed Sheffield, mostly Sheffield. Sheffield was very young, a small puppy, very active, so I filmed Sheffield and posted those videos on YouTube. And even in those times, the news about closing YouTube were appearing from time to time. The biggest threat to closing YouTube was about 1 year ago, and that was really very bad situation for all YouTubers, because here there are many people who are earning money on YouTube, and also there are a lot of people who watch YouTube every day. I don't know how it is in your country, but here young people or people of middle age, they usually do not watch TV. We have several TV sets in our apartment, in every room, in the kitchen, so almost everywhere we have TV sets, but we do not watch them. And I think we stopped watching TV 5 years ago. So when I started my YouTube career, I stopped watching TV, because YouTube is, well, that is, I don't know, a treasure. A treasure, so where you can find a lot of info, what you cannot find in some other places. Some useful info, for example, DIY projects or things like that, and also you can find friends, you can communicate with people, so I think that is a very precious net, precious, I don't know, website, how to call it. And from time to time someone is trying to close YouTube. When the conflict with Ukraine started in February 2022, the big threat to YouTube appeared again. And I opened my Telegram channel, and from time to time I post something there. I have about 1,000 subscribers. I have 2 Telegram channels. One is just info channel, where I post links, and also there is some kind of a chat. And I have Dave and Rena. They are living in the United States, and they are helping me with with Telegram. So thank you guys for your help. Dave is constantly trying to improve something, so some, I don't know, help us, I don't know how to call them, bots that can help for the work of those Telegram groups. So he is reading, and Rene is reading a lot of info, and they are doing a great job. So thanks to them, my Telegram channel works. So if YouTube is closed, I will go to Telegram. The links are in the description to both of those Telegram groups, Telegram chats. And also I will be on Patreon. I have 2 Patreon accounts, 2 Patreon groups. One is Different Russia, where I post links or some info about the life in Russia. And also I have a DIY channel, DIY group, where I post my DIY projects. For example, toy making. What else? Paintings. I started some time ago icon painting. So, and all my DIY projects are in that group. Also, the links are in the description. I tried to think about my feelings, so what do I feel about the closing of YouTube? So, I'm not frightened, guys. Why? Because I'm tired of being afraid. So you cannot be in such emotional, how is to say, emotional stress constantly. So you can feel some stress for some time, for some limited number of, I don't know, days, months, but then you get used to it. So I got used to this news, and so if it is closed, it is closed, then I will think about it. If it is not closed, what to think about it? So I cannot think about everything, because here problems are everywhere. You go to the shop and you are in stress. You go to your office and gain some stress. So you are constantly in some kind of nervous, how is to say, nervous situation. So constantly in stress. So I'm tired of that. And I decided if it happens, it happens. I cannot influence on that. So why should I be nervous about it? If it happens, then I will think what to do. So I think a lot of people will think what to do, because all the young people, all teenagers, so almost all the people up to 50 years of age, they are in this or that way, they are using YouTube or some other social nets. And a few days ago I got a comment under my video, and the person said that I have to speak about important things, how life changed in Russia, but not about social nets, because that is of no use. I have to speak about very important things. I think he meant prices, or I don't know, money question. So what about food, whether we have food or not? So guys, I have to say that from time to time I post vlogs from our supermarkets, and you could see that we have a lot, really a lot of food. The only problem is money, because prices go up every day. And so if some time ago I could spend $10 on my products, now I have to spend 20. So approximately like that. But all the products we have on shelves. So at least for me, there is no problem with that. Besides, we produce a lot of our own food. We grow a lot of food at dacha. My mom grows everything, almost everything. Tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, everything for salad. We have a lot of spices. We grow potatoes, I don't know, pumpkins, so everything you can imagine we grow. Apples, pears, plums, raspberry, so everything, even blueberries. My mom has also bees, so we have our own honey. So with food, at least our family has no problem. And the only problem that other people have, so with money. Besides, Russia produces a lot of products, a lot of food, and I think if we speak about starvation, no one is starving here. So people, so as far as I can see in my area, I don't know what is happening in the middle of Russia, because I live in Fryazino, about 20 miles from Moscow. That is about 30 kilometers from Moscow. So at least in our area, in Moscow region, so people are not starving. That person who wrote a comment under my video, he said that social nets are not very important. So that is not a very important question. And here I have to say that for some people it is not important. But for some people that is their life. Yesterday we went for a walk with Shefi, and we met my neighbor. She is about my age, a woman of about my age, and while Shefi was running with her dog, we were talking about something, and she asked me some question. I was surprised why she cannot find info in internet, so it's not a problem to find info. I told her, you should go to YouTube, and there is a lot of info there. And her question almost killed me. She asked, what is YouTube? Guys, I was in shock. I could not imagine that people of my age do not know about YouTube at all. So I said that it is a website with videos. She said, is it in internet? I said, yes, of course. She said, I do not have internet at all. I asked about social nets. She said, no social nets, no internet, so I do not use it. So she watched TV and go to the factory, so she is a worker. So that's how she lives. And I have to say that a lot of people here do not know about social nets. They do not use it. They have never heard about them, about YouTube. So maybe they have heard, but they cannot use it. And a lot of people of, I think, 50 and plus age, they have very simple telephones, mobile telephones, like we had, I don't know, 20 years ago. So they can only call someone and send a text. That's all. No internet at all. Also, I wanted to say about the old people, whether they use social nets or not. And again, in my family, there is an absolutely different situation. Alex's father who was helping us with dacha. So for those who watch me for some time, they know that we were constructing our dacha house, and Alex's dad, my father-in-law, he helped Alex a lot. So he and Alex constructed our house. So Alex's dad doesn't have a phone, so he can only call someone by his mobile phone and send a text. His mobile phone is very, very primitive. He knows about internet, but internet is somewhere on Mars. So my father-in-law and internet, they do not meet at all. When he wants to find something, for example, car parts or some other things, he calls Alex and says, Alex, please help me, I need this or that, and Alex is choosing for him, he is buying what Dad wants, and Dad just comes to our apartment, takes his purchase, and that's all. So he doesn't know about social nets, he doesn't know about internet, he watches TV from morning till night, and even at night. So all day long he watches TV during half a year. And when dacha season comes, he is at dacha, and he is watching TV at his dacha. So that's all. And also he is listening to a radio, some radio system, some, I don't know, some songs on radio. That is all. And now about my father. My father is about 70 years of age, and several years ago he had a stroke. After that stroke he cannot walk, almost cannot walk. He has such a metal construction like a chair, and he walks around his apartment with the help of that metal construction. So his hands, his legs suffered a lot after that stroke, but his brain is brilliant, and some hobbies that he had several years ago, he cannot do them now. And at the moment he has a new hobby, that is investment. He does not invest anything, but he is constantly watching everything on YouTube about investment. He subscribed to many channels about investment, about stock exchange, about bonds, I don't know. For me, it is difficult to understand, even on Russian. I do not know those terms. But he's constantly concentrated on those, how is to say, pictures, so with rates of dollar, and so that is his life. He is constantly in his apartment, and he is constantly watching YouTube. He has all social nets, he is using WhatsApp constantly, he has Telegram account, he subscribed to all the people who are speaking about investments. So if YouTube is closed, that is a nightmare for him, because YouTube now is his life. He communicates with people through YouTube. He stopped watching TV several years ago, but before his stroke, he watched TV also in the evening, so during the weekend. So now he forgot about it, and he is using his TV set as a YouTube, I don't know, so he connects, I don't know how to call it, so he watches YouTube on a TV set. So that's it. So Alex's grandfather of 70 years of age and my father of 70 years of age, totally different. And so I think young people are the same. Some people do not know anything about internet. Some people are working in internet. And of course, for those people who do not watch YouTube, who do not use social nets, so there is, well, if it is closed, it is closed, so they won't notice it. But for those who work there, for those who watch videos, for those who learn something from YouTube, from social nets, so that will be a big tragedy. And also, at the moment, it is difficult to understand how it will be closed. From the Russian side, so then I think we can use VPN. And so use YouTube as now we use some other nets. By the way, I cannot pronounce the names of them because they are considered like, I don't know, terrorist organizations or something like that. So there is a law. It is even forbidden to pronounce the name. I have to mention that it is a terrorist or so some harmful organization. But a lot of people are using them with VPN. It is not forbidden. But if YouTube closes from YouTube's side, from Google's side, that will be a tragedy, because now a lot of people earn money on YouTube. So if you watch advertisement on a video, it means a blogger gets 50% of the money. 50% gets Google and 50% goes to the blogger. Only if you watch the advertisement from the beginning up to the end. Also, some people sell something on YouTube, for example, some master classes, some consultations. They have some businesses and they use YouTube as an advertisement for their business. So they have no monetization, but they offer their products through YouTube. So YouTube is a free advertisement net for them. So for such people, it will be a tragedy. But about food, guys, it's not a problem. I will film, we will go with you to a shop and I will film an episode for you. So guys, I think that is all for the moment. I think you are already tired of chatting. So now it's cold, I do not go anywhere, so if you like such videos, like I'm standing in front of the camera and speaking to you, so put thumbs up, I will know that I have to film such videos for you. So, but soon will be some warm time and we will be traveling with you around my area. I will show you what is happening here, because now it's very cold. My batteries die very fast and the wind, so it is difficult to film outside. So check my other channel, the link is also in the description under the video. I posted yesterday an episode from Pancake Festival, Maslenitsa, so if that is of any interest for you, you can watch that video. So guys, thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, for thumbs up and for subscription. Soon I'm going to have 100,000 viewers. That will be very nice, of course, but as for YouTube button, I think I won't get it because Google doesn't send buttons to Russia. So I think I will have to find the way how to get it. Maybe some of my friends from foreign countries, so they will help me. Or maybe I will pay someone abroad and try to solve this question. So I don't know. But soon will be 100,000 viewers, subscribers on my channel. That would be nice. So guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you soon in another episode. Пока.